Hi, I'm Claire, and I'm happy for you to join me on my watercolor journey. So, previous botanical paintings have been promising, but for sure I lacked some skills. So, I attended an art course and I really learned how to blend, lift, layer, slowly building up the layers, the colors, and the depth. So as you can see, I started painting this pretty flower and put the first layers on. And by the third petal, you can see that I'm going a little bit darker. I add some depth and values by introducing like darker tones of the color and blending while the paint is still wet. I use a dry brush to create the white kind of faded center parts by lifting some of the paint out while it's still wet too with the dry brush. You can see that I'm going darker and I've intensified the colors, which is quite high contrast and dramatic looking, but it's not really true to nature. I suppose it's my interpretation, but it's not as delicate as the flower could be. So again, this is where your blending techniques come in to really rescue it and take away the super high contrast. And I really enjoyed the darker colors blending into the center. That kind of bleed creates a very veiny look to the petals. And it really comes together when you start to add in the center purple part, which is like a slow buildup of like steady, slow strokes of paint. And then stepping back from it, I decided to finish off by doing some veins at the top of it at home. This is where I really miss my art teacher because you can see I'm quite precariously adding the paint. But then it's really a case of standing back and making sure you don't overdo something with too much detail, which I love to do, especially when you have a small brush and you can see all of this detail. It's really nice to capture that, but it's also good to step away and not overdo things. So I think when you see the close-ups here, you can see the blending, the lifting, the layering, and the effects that the watercolor paint has. I think it looks really pretty and I'm really happy with it. There's definitely some parts that I can learn from, but overall, I think it worked out really well and I hope you like it too. My next series will be organic forms in black and white, and here's a little sneak preview of what it looks like. So happy for you to subscribe.